I'll be honest, I didn't see this one coming, but it's a rumor. Let's talk about it. Could the New York Jets be targeting James Bradberry and Saquon Barkley?
Jets, Jets, Jets!
All right, gang, welcome in. My name is Ryan. I'll be your pilot. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love having you here. Boys and girls, I go live every Monday at 8 o'clock for my live call-in show, and then Tuesday we come back with our Talkin' Jets panel with myself, O'Leary, and Green Bean from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, so make sure you check out both those for all your Jets-related content. But let's jump in to our topic of today, and this is a rumor coming out from CBS Sports, and I think the other one was Jet Press, but I had a few people reaching out to me about it, so I wanted to talk about it regardless, and that is two players that the Jets could potentially trade for from the New York Giants, our crosstown rival, our neighbor in the same stadium. Could they wind up trading with the Giants for one of these two players? So James Bradberry, let's talk about him first. 28 years old. He's on a one-year, $13.5 million deal. Pro Football Focus graded him a 62.8. That was good enough to be the 58th ranked cornerback. Now, just last year, or 2020, he graded out as a 79.8 as the 7th best corner. So just 1 year removed from that kind of threshold. He had 7 interceptions this past year. He did miss 2 games in 5 years, so he's basically always available. This is definitely a good thing if you're looking, health-wise for the New York Jets. And then his cost probably is going to be somewhere in the 3rd or 4th round kind of range, or at least that's what I'm hearing the Giants possibly wanting for him. Now, if I'm looking as the New York Jets, I don't mind bringing in a cornerback, but I don't know if Bradberry at 29 on that contract is necessarily the route I want to go. I think at number 4, you're sitting in a very, very interesting spot where I think you can get Sauce Gardner for way, way cheaper for the next 5 years. So for Bradberry, I would probably say I'm out on this one. I would rather let someone else do this, but let me know in the comment section down below if you feel something different. And the next player, which totally took me by surprise. Like, I could see Bradberry being in conversation. Saquon Barkley. Are we talking about this? I guess we're talking about this. I like Saquon a lot. I'm a big fan of Saquon Barkley when he's healthy. The issue is he's not really healthy a whole lot. But he's 25 years old. He's on a 1-year, $7 million contract. That is his 5th-year option with the Giants. Pro Football Focus ranked him a 59.1. That was the 58th ranked running back this past year. And I don't know what it would cost to get Saquon and what it would take for the Giants to move on from him. Clearly, you're not going to get a first-round pick for an injury-prone running back going into the final year of his contract. A second-round pick, maybe a late second from a contending team, but I don't think a second round is where I would prefer to trade a pick at this point. When you start getting to the 3rd and 4th round, I mean, maybe you have some type of argument there, because if you're getting a healthy Saquon Barkley, even if it's, on a 2 or 3 year deal, assuming he restructures, maybe you consider that. But look, there's a lot of really good running backs, and the 3rd, 4th round is some really good sweet spots for that. And I know people want Saquon because he's a Jet fan. He grew up a Jet fan. You want to keep him in New York. And if he were a free agent, I'd have no problem with the Jets going after him and giving him some type of contract. But I don't want to trade for an injury-prone player that isn't going to help your team the majority of the time throughout the course of the season. I like what we got in Michael Carter. I think we go into the draft, we get a running back. I think you try to bring back Tevin Coleman as well. Guys, let me know what you think about these two players, James Bradberry, Saquon Barkley. Is this at all possible? Would you at least want to consider it? Do you not want to consider it at all? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, go Jets.